Most dividend investors are probably aware of what dividend aristocrats are, which are stocks that have consistently raised their dividends every year for a minimum of 25 years. And a lot of investors are probably also aware of what dividend kings are, which are stocks that have grown their dividends for at least 50 consecutive years without fail. Stocks in these groups have proven track records as being safer and having great management teams behind them. After all, being able to have enough cash on hand to pay out all of those dividends while being able to adjust their businesses if times have changed over the years is pretty impressive. Because of this, these stocks are often significantly less volatile than others, as they're typically regarded as being more secure investments. I've talked about both of these groups before on this channel, and I actually made videos of the highest paying dividend aristocrats and highest paying dividend king stocks. But for investors who are seeking stocks with an even longer track record of consistent dividends with growth, there exists one more group out there of companies that have grown their dividends for over 100 years and have never skipped a dividend payment to shareholders. This group is sometimes referred to as dividend zombies because they're known for dividends that won't die. I think it's a pretty cool title, but I think something along the lines of dividend gods would have been a more accurate name for these companies, because over 100 years of consistent dividends is an extremely impressive feat that most companies that have existed that long can't boast. That implies that not only these companies have been able to go through everything the dividend king stocks have, including inflation, cultural changes, bubbles, technological advancements, and recessions, but dividend zombies also made it through the Great Depression, and all without skipping a payment to shareholders, which is pretty impressive. As of the making of this video, I was able to find 8 companies out there that are in this elite group. So in today's video, I'm going to be briefly introducing each company that's a member of the dividend zombie group. I'm going by alphabetical order here, not by dividend yield or how long each company has been increasing their dividends. I'm not going to go too in-depth because to thoroughly analyze 8 companies would take a really long time, so be sure to do your own research if you're interested in any of these companies. Also, it should be noted that even though these companies have grown their dividends for an extremely long period of time, all investing is still subject to risk, even with the dividend zombie group. So with that being said, let's get into it. The first dividend zombie company is Coca-Cola, ticker symbol KO. Coca-Cola manufactures, markets, and sells various non-alcoholic beverages worldwide, as I'm sure all of us are aware. According to their website, Coca-Cola products are sold in over 200 countries worldwide, and they own over 200 different brands across the globe. Despite soft drink sales deteriorating in recent years, Coca-Cola sells a lot more than just soft drinks. They also sell water, juices, coffee, tea, dairy, and various plant-based drinks. Their stock currently offers a 3.08% dividend yield to investors. They pay a quarterly dividend of 42 cents per share, and according to Seeking Alpha, their 5-year dividend growth rate is at 4.07%. Coca-Cola has successfully paid their shareholders dividends every year since 1893, making them more than qualified to be on this list. From a performance perspective, their stock price is up 20.66% from this time a year ago. Next up we have Colgate, ticker symbol CL. Colgate, along with its subsidiaries, manufactures and sells consumer products worldwide. According to their 2020 investor presentation, 44% of their revenue comes from oral care, 21% from personal care, 18% from home cleaners, and 17% from pet food. Colgate's been paying dividends without fail since 1895 and currently offers a dividend yield of 2.2%. They last paid a quarterly dividend of 45 cents per share, and their 5-year dividend growth rate is approximately 2.96%. And in regards to their performance, their stock is up about 12% from this time a year ago. Consolidated Edison, ticker symbol ED, engages in the regulated electric, gas, and steam delivery businesses in the United States. The company offers electric services to approximately 3.5 million customers in New York City and Westchester County. And they also offer gas to approximately 1.1 million customers throughout New York and steam power to 1,576 customers in Manhattan. Their stock currently offers a 4.24% dividend yield and pays quarterly dividends, with their last being for 78 cents per share. Consolidated Edison has been paying dividends since 1885, making them one of the oldest companies on this list. Their 5-year dividend growth rate, according to Seeking Alpha, is 3.13%. The share price of this stock has been lackluster as of recently, with their share price only being up about 0.5% in the last year. Now we have Exxonmobil, ticker symbol XOM, which explores for and produces crude oil and natural gas in the United States and internationally. It operates through upstream, downstream, and chemical segments. The company is also involved in the manufacturing, trade, transport, and sale of crude oil, natural gas, petroleum, and other specialty products. They employ over 72,000 worldwide, and they're headquartered in Irving, Texas. Currently at $59.53 per share, XOM has a dividend yield of 5.76% according to Yahoo Finance. They're currently second place for the longest-running dividend record of any publicly traded company, having never missed a dividend payment to shareholders since 1882. They pay 87 cents per share in dividends a quarter and has a 5-year dividend growth rate of 3.43%. Their stock price is also up about 42.71% in the last year. Next, we have General Mills, ticker symbol GIS. General Mills manufactures and markets consumer foods worldwide. In addition to making some of your favorite cereals, they also make refrigerated yogurt, soup, meal kits, refrigerated and frozen dough products, desserts, baking mixes, ice cream, among many other items. The company owns a lot of really popular food brands, including Betty Crocker, Haagen-Dazs, Yoplait, Pillsbury, Progresso, Total, and more. GIS currently yields 3.45%, and they pay a quarterly dividend of 51 cents per share. They've paid dividends since 1898, and they have a 5-year dividend growth rate of 2.31%. In terms of their stock price, it's actually been on the decline for some time, as it's currently down almost 7% from this time a year ago. PPG Industries, ticker symbol PPG, manufactures and distributes paints, coatings, and specialty materials internationally. They offer a wide range of products including coatings, solvents, adhesives, sealants, and sundries. Founded in 1883, they're headquartered in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. PPG is the youngest member of the Dividend Zombie Group, having paid dividends since the year 1899. Despite the fact that this stock only yields a small 1.27%, it actually has one of the best growth rates out of any stock in this group, with an approximate 5-year growth rate of 7.85% according to Seeking Alpha. Their last dividend was for 54 cents per share, and it's also worth mentioning that their share price has grown pretty well within the last year, as it's up over 55%. Before I go on, if this video has benefited you in any sort of way, please consider clicking the thumbs up button below, as well as subscribing to the channel if you want to see more aggressive dividend investing strategy videos, which is what Dividend Bowl revolves around. Thank you all so much for your consideration and support. Procter Gamble, ticker symbol PG, provides consumer goods internationally in many consumer segments, including beauty, healthcare, home care, baby, and feminine products. Last year, Procter & Gamble made over $71 billion in sales from more than 180 companies that sell their products. They've been in business since 1873, and they're based out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Procter & Gamble has paid dividends without fail since the year 1891, and their stock currently has a dividend yield of 2.52%. Their last dividend was for about 87 cents per share, and it was recently just increased by about 8 cents. They have a 5-year growth rate of 4.07%, and their stock price is up 10.3% in the last year. The last stock on this list is Stanley Black & Decker, ticker symbol SWK. This is one of the oldest companies, being founded 178 years ago, back in 1843, and they're also the longest-running dividend zombie on this list. The name Stanley Black & Decker is the result of a merge between Stanley Works and Black & Decker. But in case you didn't know, Stanley B&D engages in the tools, industrial, and security businesses. They make power tools and equipment, fasteners, lawn and garden products, and accessories. While they only have a dividend yield of 1.36%, they are the king of the Dividend Zombie Group, as previously mentioned. They started paying dividends back in 1877, and they've never missed a payment since then. From a performance perspective, their stock is up over 40% from this time a year ago. And that's going to conclude the list of dividend zombies. I'd be curious to know which of these stocks you currently have in your portfolio if you happen to own any of these. In my opinion, the future prospects of some of these stocks are looking a lot better than others. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see if any of these stocks make it to the 200-year mark, right? Alright everyone, that's going to wrap up today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, I really do appreciate it. If this video benefited you in any sort of way, please click the like button below, and click subscribe if you want to see more dividend investing strategy videos. It would just let me know that there's a sizable enough audience out there who wants this kind of content, and I'll continue to provide you all with that content. Alright everyone, thanks again for watching and I'll catch you next time. Take care.